I just witnessed Merrick Garland refuse to admit if he would comply with the standards and the code, submitting himself to ethics when it comes to his son's company that takes money, not only from school systems, but also from people like Mark Zuckerberg, to submit school curriculum, make sure that there is so-called equity, teaching the very things that parents are very concerned about and the reason why they're addressing their school boards, but yet our own Attorney General will not submit himself to ethics when it comes to his own son-in-law making money, but yet he wants to target parents as domestic terrorists. He wants to set up a snitch line so that people can target parents maybe that they don't politically like, parents that are upset about what kind of education their children are receiving, parents that are upset that, say, for example, a trans is in their daughter's bathroom. Just recently when there was a trans that raped a girl, not just one girl, but two, but yet this man was arrested. But now parents are being targeted as domestic terrorists. And our own Attorney General Merrick Garland will not submit himself to an ethics investigation involving that and wouldn't even do the paperwork ahead of time. He just avoided the question. So here's what we need to hold into account. The public needs to question our very government. When we have people that think they're above the law and they're the Attorney General, this is when we have a real problem. Parents aren't domestic terrorists. Parents are the taxpayers that pay Merrick Garland's salary and pay for this government. So this is something that we need to continue to watch in this Judiciary Committee hearing. Even Chairman Nadler won't even follow his own rules, refusing to let a video of parents at a school board be shown saying their own concerns while he insists on someone like me wearing a mask. The whole thing is just a joke, and this committee is a sham. And Merrick Garland, people need to hold him accountable and not allow him to set up snitch lines on taxpayers and parents that have every right to be concerned about their parents' education.
A bit off topic, but there's a vote tonight today on contempt referral for Steve Bannon. How do you think that the House should proceed?
It's not a real committee. The January 6th committee is not a real committee. It's a joke. They kicked off Republicans. It's not a real committee. So it's just a political witch hunt, and it's pointless. There's already been plenty of investigations. There's people that have been arrested. Are you aware of how many people have been arrested? Do you know that people are sitting in jail right now, have been there for months and months waiting for their trial? Why does there need to be a January 6th committee? Why? It's a joke. The whole thing is made up and fake so that people like you can have something to talk about in the news when I'm talking about parents who are sick and tired of their kids being taught things they don't want them to be taught. That's the real issue. Let's talk about the real issues, not political witch hunts that Nancy Pelosi has to create because she hates President Trump.
Sorry, I assume you're voting against the resolution.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Voting against the resolution.
I'm sorry, I don't understand you.
Are you voting against the resolution then for contempt?
Absolutely. It's the committee's, it's a joke. It's not even constitutional. She's not allowing Republicans on there. They got kicked off.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.